Hey guys, it's Goldie Jr. here. Well, Goldie Jr. Plus, back some boys adding on more to your day. Now, first thing I want to go over is my other YouTube channel, Goldie Jr. We're up to 148 subscribers there. I really like to hit 150. As you can see, I make Geometry Dash, Madden, Fortnite, even live stream like daily, pretty much once a day at least. So you guys should really check that out. It's really good content, I assure you. But that's not the topic of this video because that is the Atlanta Falcons, just like every week. Once again, another disappointing week as we lose to the Carolina Panthers 7-9. Now, when you see a team scoring 9 points, you probably think, yeah, the other team probably won. Not when you're a Falcons fan. You still managed to lose. Ritter threw that terrible interception. We couldn't get a running game going. Our leading receiver was John Smith, just like usual. Chuba Hubbard did really well. Young was alright, but nothing special. It was really just our defense that really offense that really messed us up. Sure, defense did allow a game-losing drive, but they were exhausted from the Falcons punting every single time they had the football. Just really hard to deal with. It was a game-winning kick by Pinheiro. I already knew the game was over once they started running out of time. As you can see, our average rushing yards across our entire team was 1.7 yards per carry. Yeah, 1.7. We were averaging less than 2 yards per carry. Now, that's really bad. But I think the main reason that we lost wasn't because of the run game. It was really bad. We still should have won. Not because of our defensive performance, even though our run game defense wasn't amazing. I think the main reason we lost was because of Arthur Smith. He just doesn't know what he's doing. He's calling stupid timeouts. His third down defense, it's got to be him. Because first and second down were pretty much amazing. But that final drive, it felt like he was just taking control and it wasn't working. His offensive game plan, where he tosses it on third and short, just never works. So I don't know why he keeps doing it. He doesn't target our best receivers. Bijan fumbled as well, but even that didn't lose the game because they just kicked another field goal. I'd rather lose these next 3 games and go 6-11 than win these next 3 games and then have a first round exit against whatever number 1. Actually, no, we'd be like going against number 5. That'd be like the Dolphins. Where did I get the Dolphins from? Like the Cowboys or something, which that's a loss. Like, let's be honest, the Falcons couldn't do anything like that. Like, dude, just losing to the 2-12 Panthers should be the end of Arthur Smith. But Arthur Blank wants to wait till the end of the season, basically saying, if you miss the playoffs, you're probably fired. If you make the playoffs, you may have your job be saved. Which I think either way he should be fired. But, if someone makes it to the playoffs, it's really rare for him to be fired. Next up, we got a game against the Colts, which honestly, there's no way we're winning this game. The Colts could put up 13 points, and that's too much for us to overcome. Gardner Minshew's had a pretty good season along with Zach Moss and Michael Pittman. Terrell should be doing fine against Pittman, but Pittman is pretty large. We have some potential injuries, but maybe you could blame the terrible running game on our offensive line being injured. But our pass rush was still pretty good, despite not having Onyemata and Street and Jarrett for a while, and Bud Dupree. Like, we have really weak defensive line. Not making excuses. Panthers are so bad we should have beat them anyway. But the Colts last 5, they've only had 1 loss against the Bengals. But all the other mediocre to bad teams they've won against so far, they've put up at least 27 points against all of them except for the Patriots. Like, I don't know if we can keep up with that. It's just really, really complicated because we're in a position where if we make the playoffs, it's going to be really hard for Blank to fire Smith. We know that Smith deserves to be fired, but our division isn't very good. We have a game against the Saints in week 18, which if we win either in one of these next 2 games, it could very well be for the division. I don't want to win the division. I want to, of course. We haven't done it in so long. But would it even be worth it to have like a top around 20th pick in the draft and then keeping Arthur Smith when we could just lose out, have a top 10 pick, and then get rid of Arthur Smith? Well, what do you guys think, to be honest? Because I'm definitely on the lose-out side. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we'll end up being 7-10, but I would love to go 6-11 and just get Arthur Smith out of here. Like, I'm used to losing. I would be fine if it meant we got to get rid of Arthur Smith. But, yeah, that's going to get us to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to my other channel. And all I have to say is adios.